be an example. In boxing, you might lose. In life, you might lose. There's an obligation to come back strong.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Got like less than an hour, but I just figured I'd talk to y'all, man, for a little bit. Got some things to handle, but I got a flame of fame. That's for Oscar Valdez, who recently became interim super featherweight WBO champion, and he should be next in line to fight for the WBO title. Dennis Baranchik just defeated Emmanuel Navarrete, um, won the vacant belt. And, you know, the video y'all just seen, I put that together for Oscar Valdez because Oscar once failed a performance enhancing drug test. He was tested through VADA, and the stream was called fentanyl. And a lot of us already know he's from Reynoso's camp, and he's still with Reynoso. A lot of people have left Reynoso, but he's still there. And I've noticed, because there's certain fighters, once they pop dirty, then they go under the radar. You don't really hear too much about, um, don't really hear too much about them. You'll see them come back and fight somebody, but when you go and look it up on the website to see if they're being tested, their name is not there to be found. But when it comes to Oscar Valdez, it seems like he genuinely has remorse for what he did, and since then he's been testing through VADA, and he's been proving himself to be a clean athlete now. So I got to give him credit. Just like we keep the same, keep a certain amount of energy flaming cheaters, we got to keep the same energy with giving them congratulations as well. That's why I created an admiral mention and a honorable mention and dishonorable mention on this side, which is the flame of fame and the flame of shame. And in this scenario, it's the flame of fame. This is something positive that Oscar Valdez is doing. He wants to be an example and prove that he can win fights the clean way. So I got to give my credit to him because he could have just made a whole bunch of excuses like another Mexican fighter in the sport who calls himself a king. And the guy I'm talking about is Ryan Garcia. So when we switch to Ryan Garcia, I got to switch the banner. Flame of shame situation for this guy. And I also put in the topic because this is what I've noticed throughout the years, and I'm seeing no changes. Whereas there is a split between race fans and boxing fans. Some of these individuals who are jumping on the front line for cheaters like Ryan Garcia, most of them are race fans, not boxing fans. When Ryan say dumb shit like, oh man, it's this conspiracy, they're trying to take my victory away. They just mad that a Mexican is on top. That is some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. of being in just covering the sport, watching the sport, like as if somebody has some personal agenda versus Mexicans to try to knock them off some imaginary throne, you know? Um, and the last time I checked, a Mexican is not on top. You know, the top three fighters in the sport today, one is white, one is black, and one is Asian. You know, Alexander Usyk, Bud Crawford, and Naoya Inoue. And then whoever else y'all want to put on the list to precede that. But I 100% disagree with Ryan when he says dumb shit like they just don't want a Mexican to be on top. And then his fans will get in people's comment sections and troll and do all of this goofy shit. And all they doing to me is exposing your own selves by doing this shit. Saying stuff like, oh, y'all just mad that Mexicans get to cheat and y'all don't. And I be saying to myself, like, is this what y'all take pride in? Because to me, when I'm looking at it, you proving that you're inferior, that you lack talent, you lack natural ability to get the job done without performance enhancing drugs. And this is why I feel a lot of these individuals that cheat, they want a dirty sport. They want it to be a PED league so that they can have a so that they have a better chance of competing. Because a lot of these athletes in the sport of boxing cannot compete at the top level unless they got some assistance. And we're talking about performance enhancing drugs. All of these damn names that we have learned about, these scientific terms, phentermine, ostarine, clomiphene, clenbuterol, so on and so forth, all the way down the line, Neanderthal and whatever else is out there. It is shown to me that how pathetic a lot of these individuals are. Show me how pathetic these boxing fans are. Excuse me, not the boxing fans. I love the boxing fans. These race fans are. See what I'm saying? Never fucking once have I put myself on the front line to defend a fucking cheater. Okay? Never. And never will. But that's the situation we got going on. Whereas there's a lot of manipulation going on where now you got these chicks off a kid's ass motherfucker like Ryan, who he knows how dumb certain fans are. His fans are dumb, young and dumb, most of them. And he knows that he can manipulate them. But you know what you can't manipulate, Ryan? Boxing. You cannot manipulate the boxing fans. Okay? You cannot manipulate the testing organization, VADA. You can't manipulate the athletic commissions, New York State Athletic Commission. That's a no-go. See, there are some Mexicans that are just dirty fucking fighters. And there are some Mexicans that work tremendously hard. Okay? And we're going to give credit to the ones that work hard, not the ones that cut corners, not to the ones that cheat, you know, and rely on these bitch ass channels to run around trying to race bait and make an argument that there is some agenda versus Hispanic people. This is the stupidest shit. Okay? Stupid. Last time I checked, Mexicans get advantages in the sport of boxing to do all of this shit, and a lot of them still ain't winning. A lot of them are still not on top because cheaters can't prosper, man. You can't. So it's just fucking pathetic that you got these groups of individuals that army up to defend somebody who's a fucking cheater, you know, and somebody who probably don't give no shits about you, gives no fucks about who you are. You know, when I'm watching this sport, I don't approach this shit looking at people's flags, countries, uh, geographical location, none of that garbage. But unfortunately, we have a bunch of idiots now in the sport, covering the sport, people with a microphone and a camera that just say stupid shit. You know, they just say dumbass shit because of how inferior they are individually. You know, a lot of y'all that jump on the front line to defend these cheaters, all you doing is showing your character, man. You got to cheat to succeed in life. That's why y'all feeling some type of way about Ryan being busted. Because y'all are okay with doing whatever necessary to get ahead. You know, these are some of the same individuals on a regular job, snitch, lie, do all kind of dumb shit to try to get somebody fired so that they can get promoted and move ahead. These are the type of individuals we got in the world. And a lot of the same individuals that's trying to get involved in this sport of boxing, pushing narratives. You know, some of the most ridiculous stuff I ever heard has come out of this topic with Ryan Garcia. You know, man, shout out to everybody tuning in, catching the playback. Tested dirty in the past, and now he tests clean. Gotta respect it. Shout out to Rasclot. See what I'm saying? We can flame you, but we can also forgive you. You know, Oscar Valdez got my respect. I'm not holding this against him. I'm not holding it against him that he cheated in the past. It's about what you do from that point forward. You know, the ideal thing to do is humble yourself, admit you made a mistake, and work harder. A lot of these fighters are lazy. They fucking lazy. They don't want to work hard. They want to party. They want to drink. They want to smoke. They want to snort up coke. You know, they don't want to run. You know, they don't want to eat right. They want to use the cheat code. They want to take these banned substances, you know, and try to outsmart the testing organizations. Shout out to Marcus. Ryan tried to make it a race thing, and a lot of them are feeding into it, Rasclot. And flame of shame to Ryan, everyone that's feeding into it, acting like it's a race situation, because I'm going to keep the same energy. If Devin Haney had failed a drug test, y'all think I'm going to be up here talking about, oh, man, it was only a few ounces in his bloodstream. It was only a little bit, man. That can't give him no advantage. What? Do y'all not know when there's a contract signed, you must adhere to the rules that you agreed to? So when somebody signs on the dotted line that, yes, they're going to make weight, yes, they're going to stay away from these banned substances, and then they violate that, they break those rules, we're not supposed to hold them accountable? Now that don't matter? Why? Because Ryan is Mexican? So Ryan should get a pass because he's Mexican and he's Christian and because he got violated at 2 years old. That's why we're supposed to give him a pass. Whereas his opponent, who passed his test and was getting hit with hellacious shots throughout the duration of 12 rounds, we're supposed to just have no compassion for him. Fuck Haney, because Bill Haney talked too much. So fuck what the mental and physical damage that Devin Haney took in the fight. Fuck that. Because Ryan is the king. You know, Ryan is the king. They don't want to see a Mexican on top. They're trying to get him off the throne. So forget about how juiced up Ryan was. Stop hating on Mexicans. Let these dudes juice up. Let them use phentermine, clomiphene, Osterine, and whatever else. That's the solution. You know, let's allow everybody to cheat so some of these Mexicans can compete. That what y'all trying to do? Because the way a lot of y'all act like they can't fucking compete without these drugs. That's how y'all act. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. And you're not making it no better for your damn self, Ryan. When you out here talking about, yeah, man, it's just making a steroid league. There's a time to troll and there's a time not to. This is not no laughing matter. This is not joke hour. But Ryan seems to think that this is all a joke. This is all a game. And I don't know what kind of consequences is going to come down on Ryan. Because we have seen over and over, depending on who you are, what background, what complexion, you can get off. You know, just depending on who you are and what connections you got, he might be able to escape punishment. You know, and the sad thing is, a lot of these people, despite the A and B sample being dirty, a lot of people are going to still celebrate the Ryan Garcia victory. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's just like Margarito and his fans celebrating the victory over Cotto. Right? Unbelievable. It's a very, very sad era, man. Sad times for a lot of these race fans. Because a lot of y'all not boxing fans, y'all race fans. You know? And a lot of y'all losers in real life. You ain't shit in real life. So you see somebody who you think is the shit, who look like you. And so now you want to put all your time and energy into backing and supporting somebody who fits into your demographic. This is why I started the UGC, man. Too much racism in the sport. You know? Too much. And it ain't just Mexicans doing this. Black people defending black. It don't matter what take place. You know? And a lot of y'all, man, especially the men, so-called men, that is part of this sport, that's claiming that they boxing fans. I'm gonna flat out say this shit, man. In my era, the shit that y'all do and the way y'all carry yourself, in my era, we called y'all niggas faggots. Bunch of faggot ass behavior when I'm watching this shit, when I'm watching how y'all react over these other grown ass men. You know, some of y'all probably was going to Diddy's parties and shit. That's where y'all at. The obsession y'all have with these fighters, even when they do something wrong. Crazy to me, man. Crazy. Tyrone, Pookie, LaRon, and JoJo, if they do some fucked up shit, y'all think I'm gonna defend it? Nah, I'm different. I'm gonna flame the fuck out of them. Anybody ever seen my Hollywood Chronicles series? Some of y'all have, because y'all been rocking with me for a while. You know, one of the first things I do is flame the fuck out of my own people. You know why? Because I want us to do better. You know, y'all think it makes me happy to see the bullshit Diddy out here doing? Y'all think it makes me happy to see these soft ass niggas wearing dresses to get these roles in movies and the sucker shit? Like, I'm different than a lot of you motherfuckers. You race baiting ass motherfuckers. Some of y'all own people can do some stupid shit, gay shit, you know, evil shit, and y'all will defend it because you know what? We all the same. We gotta stick together. We gotta stick together. Not me. I'm not supporting that faggot shit. I'm not supporting the cheating shit. I'm not supporting none of that evil fuck shit you niggas is on. That's the difference. See, but when you got a group of people giving passes, giving green light passes to everything that an individual do, it ain't no change. You're not gonna see no changes. Prime example, Ryan Garcia. His boxing fans are saying, "Oh man, fuck these motherfuckers. They hating on you because we on top." That whole we shit. We on top, Ryan. Don't worry about these motherfuckers. We on top. So do you think there's any motivation for him to stop cheating? For him to change up and clean up his act? Fuck no. Fuck no. Ryan ain't about to change shit because his fans don't care. His fans do not care. You know, Oscar Valdez didn't make no changes because of a lot of his supporters. He made changes because of the backlash and because he actually got a conscience. You know, some people, when they do something wrong, there's something that takes over them and be like, you know what, man? Damn, man, I fucked up. I was fucked up for doing that. And something will take over them and they humble themselves and realize, you know what? I got to make some changes, man, going forward. That's called being mature. That's called being grown, an adult. Childish motherfuckers don't listen. They not looking to make no changes to better themselves. You got punk ass sissies like Ryan. Did y'all see that weird, awkward video? I mean, if you're gonna talk to your fans and claim you innocent, why you got these fucking sidekicks behind you? I've never done Osterine. He's never done it. That's insane. He wouldn't do that. Who is these random niggas you got with you, bruh? That don't nobody know or give a fuck about. So because you got some groupies with you, that means you innocent. Hilarious to me, man. Hilarious to me. Get some more comments. What I don't like is Mexicans get to back they countrymen up, but when other races do it, it's racism. I'm not saying you can't support your countrymen. By all means, support your countrymen, but don't support the fuck shit. Support the success of your race, not the failures. This Ryan fails a test, and y'all up here talking about, man, it's a conspiracy. It's the Illuminati. Illuminati is after Ryan Garcia. Boxing always wants to have a popular Mexican fighter because Mexican fans are actually the one that pay for pay-per-view fights. Shout out to Mexican supporters, man. I'm not debating that they don't support. They do, but sometimes to a fault. Sometimes to a fault. You know, I'm gonna support who I support, but I ain't gonna support everything they do, especially when they cheating. That's a no-go. No other race supports their fighters like Mexicans, says Marcus. Maybe. I disagree because you can absolutely manipulate the commission. They would do anything to protect popular fighters because they bring in money. Rascal says, facts, YouTube got straight dummies turning boxing into a race war. Yeah, I think a lot of these individuals are paid to do that shit. You know, I want y'all to know I'm not getting a penny off this. When I speak, it's because I genuinely got something to say, or I genuinely got a topic I want to do. I got some content I want to upload because I genuinely want to do it. I'm not motivated by money, by race, and none of that goofy ass shit that a lot of these motherfuckers is on. That's why a lot of them can't keep it real, because they got agendas. They got their own personal agendas, you know, to push their race and to up their super chats and whatever else, and cash apps and PayPal donations. I make good money outside this motherfucker, so I don't have to do desperado ass shit so that people can pull up. Whoever pulls up to my channel pulls up. But guess what? When you pull up, you're gonna hear some real shit. If you think I'm a fucking you know, sugarcoat and speak highly about somebody that you like, and they out here doing some bullshit, you've got another thing coming. You know what I'm saying? Floyd literally got caught with an illegal IV laying his bedroom, and they gave him a therapeutic exemption so he wouldn't get in trouble. You know, a lot of people keep bringing up Floyd too when we bringing up somebody present day. Hey, fuck Floyd. I don't understand why y'all keep doing that dumb shit. And Mexicans love to do that. Not all of them, but a lot of you Mexicans that be trying to defend a cheater, y'all love to bring up Floyd. Fuck Floyd, nigga. Why do y'all keep bringing up Floyd? I don't know if y'all be thinking that this gonna bother me or bother other people when y'all keep bringing up Floyd. Floyd is retired. Last time I checked, he arrested in Dubai. Fuck Floyd. Shout out to Minor King Boxing, man. You got people out here that are doing their best or trying to. I mean, a lot of these individuals just want a dirty sport. You know, they just wanted to be a dirty sport. You know, a lot of people that wanted to be a dirty sport where everybody can juice up. Y'all not thinking about the people's families that's getting in the ring. You know, the families of the people that's getting in the ring. You know, if they get fucked up and they brain damage for the rest of their life, or, you know, worse, if they die in the ring, guess who got to live with that? The family members, the kids, cousins, aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, grandma, grandpa, goofy motherfuckers. He's saying Manny signed the NDA, so he couldn't talk about, I guess, Floyd. Well, that's Manny's stupid then. Manny's stupid. I don't know why you bringing this up now, man. You need to be flaming the hell out of Manny Pacquiao for covering up for fucking Floyd. If Floyd's doing some illegal shit and Manny agreed to shut up and get in the ring and get his ass whooped, that's on him. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about present day. This shit need to be cleaned up. I don't fuck with no Floyd Mayweather. He's a hell of a fighter. But I'm not talking about fucking Floyd Mayweather. Testing was not as strenuous and was not a lot of attention on testing like that during that time period. It is now, though. This is why, like, and speaking of Floyd, that's why Tank need to shut the fuck up. Tank has not done VADA testing ever. So when people love to brag about Tank Davis would do this, Tank Davis would do that, tell Tank to take a drug test, nigga. Tell that nigga to take a VADA test. Random. Floyd love to talk about, like I said before, everybody needs to do random blood and urine testing. Well, keep that same energy with Tank. Instead of y'all doing this goofy ass shit, trolling, acting like y'all enemies every time Tank got a fight coming up. We not dumb. We know what type of game y'all running. But once y'all run over to the VADA testing, man. Right, man. And speaking of Canelo ain't drug test for his last two fights, man. He ain't done VADA test for his last two fights. So y'all take that how you want to take it. And that's the issue, Marcus. Iron Cone, shout out to Iron Cone, man, up in here. We saw how they handled Canelo with the Clinton. That's my thing about it. They be swearing that it's some agenda to take down Mexicans when it seems like it's an agenda to keep them on top. Stupid. That's all I'm saying is an agenda to keep Mexicans on top, not take them down. Then one of them fails the drug test, and here we go. It's the Illuminati. Here we go. Get out of here. Damn, boy. Some people hate Floyd with a passion. Floyd. You remember when Floyd did in Vegas? Man, I don't know what the fuck Floyd doing right now. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what Floyd is doing. You know, I'm talking about present day, active fighters. If Floyd was still active, that's a whole different situation. I can only talk about what's relevant to today. He said, I disagree. It's about race. Well, you just, you know, I disagree with you. It's definitely about race, bro. He says, man, he never failed a test, but in my opinion, he was definitely taking shit. He never failed a drug test, but he also didn't do no VADA testing like that. You guys can go to the website. He wasn't doing VADA testing. He probably did USADA. I think that's what him and Floyd did was USADA. Men acting straight female the way they act for these fighters is great. Faggots happy over here hair sample clearing. Yeah. That's what we called it back in my time. Faggots. Y'all are trying to hide. Y'all using this race shit to hide y'all sexuality, man. Y'all sexual preference and shit. That's what I think. That's just my humble opinion. Okay. I love women. I don't do that Diddy shit like a lot of y'all is on. Okay. And if that's what you want, that's what you want. Just come out. Come out the closet. Niggas is gonna get exposed anyway. Diddy getting exposed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these music execs, Hollywood motherfuckers is getting exposed. It's time for y'all to get exposed too. This sissy ass shit going on in boxing. This is beyond race. This is what the homie used to say back in the day. Uh, what's the homie, that Mexican homie that used to come on my channel? Damn, I can't think his name. He used to say that shit is homoerotic. Homoerotic type shit y'all niggas is on, man. Let's just be real. This is beyond race. This is faggot shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's another thing. Hey, yeah, Devin was at that party. He was at that party. But that's a whole different topic. It's a whole different video. You know, a whole different video. But yeah, we do need answers for that though, Tony. He was at that party. You know. I don't understand why motherfuckers go over there, man. Like, what the fuck? Y'all know, that's another thing. When you guys know the type of behavior a lot of these individuals engage in, and y'all want to show up because, man, it's about to be lit. That party about to be lit. And then get mad when a bunch of motherfuckers, a bunch of dudes come in, balls hanging, and staring at you with that fixed stare. And trying to eyeball you to come into the next room with them and shit. That's what probably a lot of you motherfucking you fake boxing fans, these homoerotic race fans. A lot of y'all probably be at them Diddy parties and shit. Maybe. I don't know what you niggas do, but something won't, like they say in Asia. Something is wrong. If anything, it will give him more incentive to cheat. The cornball Tony Baloney is here. Go figure. You have your denial talking points. Haney is, yeah, he hates Haney. He hates Haney, man. Three sidekicks, man. I don't even know what Osterine is. We don't know what it is. We've never heard of it. Shut y'all bitch asses up. So the deed riding gotta stop, man. If you out here deed riding one fighter, or you do, if I go to your fucking channel and I look at your list of videos, and every other video is about the same dude, or is the same dude three videos in a row that you speaking on, yeah, man, might be some faggot shit going on. Or you could just be a super extreme race fan. Either way, man, it's borderline homoerotic. El Jefe, that's what he used to say. El Jefe. I was trying to think of the homie name. El Jefe. I don't know what happened to El Jefe. I don't know if he still got a channel, but he just say this shit is homoerotic, man. Well, all the facts did unfold, Tony, with your boy Ryan Garcia, in case you ain't noticed. Are you still defending him after A and B sample was positive for Osterine? Hey, that's a real fact, Justin Trouble. He says, I disagree. The UK fans support their fighters no matter what race they are, black, white, or Asian. Yeah, UK fans are different. I like UK fans, man, because I wish, and this is what I wish American boxing fans had the same mentality as UK. We all from the same country. So we need to be rooting for each other, right? But we got so much divisive shit going on in America. Mexicans only want to root for Mexicans. Black only want to root for black. White only want to root for white. And so on and so forth. You know? It's so divisive to the point where, like, you know, the Mexican fans will root for the person from Mexico and not the one from Mexican who's not the Mexican who's from like America, Mexican Americans and shit. You know, they could be from Cali, they could be from Texas. Y'all prefer and the people that'll do this type shit, they might be from the same city. Like some people that's from California, say like Benavides, you know, but they'll defend Canelo all day for ducking Benavides, will shit on Benavides, and will bring up some old shit. Oh man, he missed weight. Well, no, Benavides is a bitch. He missed weight. Ridiculous, man. The most weirdest motherfuckers in this sport. See the snakes a mile away, fam. I can see the snakes even if the grass ain't cut, nigga. Man, shout out to Lee. She said he has to prove it wasn't intentional. Good luck. Good luck. Be prepared to see a bunch of food, herbal supplements, and all kind of other stuff thrown under the bus. That's what we see happen with these cheaters. And I'm about to get out of here, but that's what we see happen with these cheaters. What they do is they blame it on eggs, hamburgers, uh, pea bags, and just regular herbal supplements, man, that's really healthy for you. They'll throw them under the bus. And then when these companies prove that none of that shit is in their products, then the faggots got to retreat. They must retreat and come up with something else. It's cool. I mean, I wasn't concerned about your race. It's just that I'm saying that there's a pattern, there's a habit of always bringing up Floyd when it's irrelevant. Much love to y'all, man, that tuned in for free. You know, everybody y'all got free will to pull up and support whoever you support. And I'm one of them individuals. I'm never gonna tell you not to support this person, that person, that person. Support who you support. You know, I'm not a hater, but I stand for truth, man. And I watch individuals, man. Some people was not really genuine about this shit. They got agendas. They act like they just real boxing heads and shit, but they got these real agendas against certain athletes, man. It might be race motivated. It might be somebody in a team that they don't like. It could be something, a personal situation. You maybe didn't get an autograph. Maybe you didn't get an interview. But a lot of people have ulterior motives and have they secret reasons as to why they will hate on somebody, you know, or not support somebody, you know. And you know, it just got to be more channels that can come to the table that is not motivated by race, not motivated by what country you from, what state. There needs to be more channels where people can speak their mind freely and share something in common, which is integrity, man. This sport is almost completely rid of integrity, you know? That's why I mean it's like finding gold to hear somebody say some real shit in the sport. Whether it's like a Tim Bradley, a Sean Porter, Paulie Malignaggi, Chris Algieri, or whoever else. When they say some real shit, I'm like, yeah, let's go. Thank you. Let these motherfuckers know. Because 95% of the time it be some fake shit, some goofy shit, you know? So this is a channel that has been fair across the board when it comes to testing Vada or nada. Just to know. So that's why like some people will show up now acting like, oh, they want to speak on testing. Y'all know a lot of these motherfuckers don't care about testing when it's they fighter. But say somebody they don't like, you know, they'll come in and they'll flame the fuck out of them. And all of a sudden, they're experts. Just shout the rascal. I heard this video. He's like, now all of a sudden, these motherfuckers is experts on performance enhancing drugs. All of a sudden. Man, shout to Lisa, CMD Boxing Reports. Shout to Mad Dog. So I'm about to get off, bro. Drop the link so I can join the call. I'm agreeing with you on everything other than race parts about money. Yeah, man. Tomorrow night, I think I'm gonna go live tomorrow night. Yeah, man. Hey, much love to y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in for this. Sorry I didn't get to all the comments, but when we go live, man, y'all can keep the same energy and pull up. Be just as vocal in the comment section, or be just as vocal on panel as you was in the comment section. And y'all know, man, we have conversations. We're not here to embarrass you or do no dumb shit like that. We just here to have real conversations in the sport of boxing, man. And create topics that is going to trigger change, trigger necessary change that we need to see in the sport of boxing. So that's all I got. I am the Black Horseman. Shout out to the True Media Movement. That's everybody that keeps it real, stays true to who they are, and does their part to bring this real content. I'm out.